Hello tankresses and tankers, this is Mouse Hunter from noobclub.net, and today I'm here to tell you that you have to move your butt.
Let's get this show on the road.
And this is not a new battle mode for working out with tanks, and you don't have to dance in front of your computer. I just wanted to remind you, your tank has tracks that reach to the ground, at least most of the time. Just use those tracks, move your tank. It doesn't matter in which tier you're battling, on which map you're battling. You have to roll out. That's the game. The worst thing you can do is just stay behind. Commonly known as camping. And I've witnessed it many times. Camping teams don't win. Close to 100% camping teams lose. Of course, you cannot control your team, but you at least can be one of them who rolls out.
Penetration.
And remember, after you fired, you're more likely to be detected. So after a shot, it is wise to move to a different position. Especially at the edge of a wide open space with lots of cover in the back, it is important to keep your tank moving. A moving target is much more difficult to hit. I believe it is crucial for every player to learn how to control your tank, and not only in driving forwards. You need to know how to drive backwards. Very often I find myself in a position during combat where I can't go forward. I have to drive backwards. And if I turn the wrong way, the enemy just shoots me in the side and boom, I'm dead. If you can't shoot at the enemy, find a better position. Of course, without doing suicide. But the time in which you don't do damage works for the enemy.
Penetrate their armor.
In a recent video we explained side scraping, and as you can see now how I use this technique by hiding behind a building, but I have to move my tank to drive out, fire and then drive back into cover. Every tank type has a certain role in the team. Basically, heavy tanks are there to push through flanks. Meaties should support them or wherever the team needs help. Light tanks are usually the scouts for the team, especially for artillery, because artillery is blind without scouts. TDs normally stay more in the second or third row, supporting the attack. But some TDs are very fast and can act as scouts, or they are very well armored and can even help pushing through. Especially in high tier battles, it is very important for you to move your tank. And if one flank gives you trouble, don't stay there until you're dead. Reposition and find a better spot where you can be more helpful. I don't consider myself being the best scout player. I just thought I need to show you how it works.
Move out.
One of the biggest mistakes scouts can do is to race in somewhere and die within the first minute. Just one moment, please. I'd like to ask a favor of you. Please click the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and become a Noob Club member to gain access to even more videos. Go to noobclub.net/join and get some bonuses. Thank you, and now let's continue. That's not helpful. Especially artillery players need about 1 to 2 minutes to get positioned, to reload, and to aim. So what a scout player should do is drive somewhere dangerous, where you can spot enemies and then immediately fall back before they shoot you. The most important thing is get moving. And then quickly find a safe spot, and then you just go around and spot again. What a scout needs is speed. That's why most of the scouts are light tanks, but there are also some TDs or meaty tanks that can do the job. This is called active scouting, where you drive around to be the eyes for your team. Passive scouting is an entirely different story, which we will not cover in this video. Basically, you have to find the perfect cover to go invisible for the enemy, and that way you can spot for your team. The battle result of a scout may look something like this. Of course, the list should be much longer. I just wanted to show you that even though I did 0 damage myself, I ended up as 4th best player of our team. That's because of my spotting damage. I spotted the enemies and my allies were able to shoot them as a result of that. Moving your tank is most important for lights, medies and heavies, of course. But even in a tank destroyer, you just cannot camp all the time. You may stay behind here all battle long, waiting for someone to drive in front of your gun. But most likely you won't do much for the team. So even if you have a tank destroyer, you need to know when it is time to drive out. We are just too far away from action. We have to move our tank to get closer, to find a better spot. You don't have to be the hero who breaks through a flank and saves the day, but you have to be where the action is. Stay together with your team, support your team, and your team can support you, and together you can win the game. As you can see, if we would have stayed behind, we wouldn't have done anything. Because the team was just pushing through here. It was a pretty good job. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I hope I see you soon at noobclub.net. And always take care out there on the battlefield.